Hey, welcome to Oracle Rising, everybody. My name is Robin, sending you love and many blessings. Namaste. So, guys, I have a little something that is going to help you get past something that you might not be even aware of that is affecting your current lifetime. There's something called karmic debt. There's also something called ancestral agreements, and we'll dig into those a little bit because they could be really having a negative impact on your current existence, like why you cannot be successful or fall in love, or it could just be a real detriment. So let's talk about these separately for a second. So karmic debt is when something is out of balance and it has to come back into balance. So I wrote down the definition of karma, okay, is the cause and effect which decides your fate in the future, okay? So this can happen in a lifetime. Sometimes karma is very swift. It's like, say you take a negative action against somebody and then something happens to you immediately that is also negative. It might not be the exact same thing that happens, but it'll just come in and have a detrimental effect, okay? And the same is true for karmic acts of good, but we're talking about karmic debt here because good acts of karma, they're just going to have a really blessed effect on your life. But karmic debt is when something could have happened here in this incarnation that was just, maybe you just weren't in a good spot, okay? And something happened and you regret it now, but still that karmic energy is out there, okay? And this can go back into your previous lifetimes. You could be working off a karmic debt, okay? Which is why you keep on coming back here, all right? So this is something that you need to clear up, so that you can just ascend out of the 3D matrix and not come back, okay? Otherwise, your soul contract is going to keep on having you come back so you can burn off your karma so that you can ascend out of, coming back to Earth School, okay? So I hope all that made sense. I'm going to talk about ancestral agreements, okay? So this is something that you could have done yourself, or it could have been an ancestor, okay? So there are people that would take vows and oaths of poverty, of chastity, of vengeance, just all kinds of things where they just, swear allegiance to whoever. Let's say it's a king, or I'm getting the word Raja for some reason. I have absolutely no idea why. But so these ancestral agreements can reverberate through lifetimes, okay? And they'll just stay with you and with you and with you, especially if you had somebody in your family that's, I promise all my descendants will adhere to this vow, with some crazy talk. Or it could have been you in a previous version, And when I say that, I mean a previous incarnation, okay? So there's this stuff going on, you don't, like, as if you don't have enough to deal with right now in your current incarnation. There's all this other stuff that could possibly come into play. So we need to break these karmic debts and ancestral agreements. Even if you think that you're not being affected, you maybe want to look at your life where you think that you've tried to be successful in something and it's just not happening, and there is no logical explanation for it. So karmic debt, maybe, and ancestral agreements, they just defy all logic because it's all energy, okay? So I found this thing, I was doing my usual research and I found this thing, and it was time-stamped by numerology. I imagine that's a website, but this is a mantra. It's not that long, okay, that you can repeat. And like any other exercise where you're trying to clear negativity, I wouldn't just call this one and done. I would really try to maybe say it every day for 28 days or whatever works for you. If you want to do a voice recording or give yourself a quick video, or you can bookmark my video and then just listen to this for 28 days, because apparently it takes 28 days to break a habit, right? And create a new life. So let's get going into this, you guys. So it goes like this. And you have to use this with confidence, like put all your energy and power into it, right? I am free, okay? I am divine. I am the master of my own creation. I reclaim my natural power and co-create my reality with my source. With the power of my higher self, I choose divine love and light for myself and all my selves. I hereby forgive all debts and erase all karma. Okay, so I mean, you got to give it a shot, you guys. If you've tried everything else, if you've done the cord cutting, if you've done the meditations, you're talking to your higher self, you're using prayer, and nothing else is working, chances are there is something going on that you're just like, where is this even coming from? Where is my lack of success coming from? So I really urge you guys to think outside of human remedies when it comes to resolving your human experience here. So this could be really tied into something that you have absolutely no recollection of. You could see other people in your family being affected by the same thing, like, why are you single for your whole life? Or you really want to be married, but you just can't seem to fall in love or stay in love or keep a decent relationship, hold down a decent high-paying job, rise above a certain circumstance, and it just keeps on repeating and repeating. And you could be getting really down on yourself also, okay? So there's more to your current lifetime existence than what you might actually realize. So try this mantra and let me know if it works for you, and keep on, really be powerful about it. You could stand in front of a mirror and say this, or do it under a full moon and make your neighbors crazy. You know what I mean? Light some candles, be mystical and be magical and be however powerful you want to be, and put some real energy into it, and don't just say it to try and break free from something. Say it with all the power that you have in your heart, so that you can actually break these ancestral bonds. Karma, like they say sometimes, is a real bitch. So you really got to put some energy into this, and I would try it, like I said before, for a minimum of 28 days. But anyway, you guys, I'm getting into that place where I could just talk forever, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope that this works for you. Also, just a reminder, you guys, that if you want me to speak on a certain subject or expand on something that I have delivered before, just let me know in the comments, or email me at oraclerising2@gmail.com. Really want to encourage you guys to leave comments on my videos, so that we really start to be able to join with our soul family, our starseed sisters and brothers, our ascension team here on earth. Anyway, like I said, I could talk all day. Just ask my friends. So I'm gonna go, you guys. Wishing you love and many blessings. Take care. Bye.